just graduated cosmetology school. Now what? Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Today I want to talk about what to do after you graduate cosmetology school. The answer is simple. Get out there and do hair. Even if you have to do friends and family at your house in the very beginning, get your work on people's heads. Get the practice in. That is the best thing that you can do for you and your business. Get your work on their heads. The more they walk around with your work on their hair, they're more likely to recommend a friend to come to you or even pass out your card to a complete stranger. When you first graduate, what you're going to have to do is find a place to work. You're going to make your resume, print it out, and take it to all your different salons. Building a resume is going to be super easy. All you have to do is list any previous jobs that you've had, put down your education, including high school education, any extracurricular activities that you may have done, obviously put down your hair education, and usually you want to put in a little bit about yourself so they can get some bullet points on what to talk to you about and kind of get to know your personality. After your resume is done and out of the way, you want to get cards made as soon as possible. The more people that have your phone number and have your card, the more times your phone's going to ring and you can start doing clients. First things first, there's different types of salons that you can work at. There's commission-based, there's part-time, there's full-time. Commission-based is usually if you work for the salon, it is a 60-40 ratio. You keep 60 and you use all your own supplies and you pay out 40% of whatever you make that week. This is a really great option if you're just starting out. Reason being is you're not held to paying a rent check every single week if you don't have the clients. When you are commission based at a salon, usually there is a walk-in list that the salon will go by. Walk-in list is basically first come, first serve. You put your name onto a list, and as walk-ins come in for the day, you get your name crossed off and you move it down to the bottom of the list. The forms of booth rent are going to be full-time and part-time. Full-time is considered you pay a flat rate every single week and you get your own station and you can work as much as you want or as little as you want. Same with part-time. You pay a flat rate every single week and you can work usually anywhere from 3 to 4 days depending on how many days the salon is open. But it usually means you're sharing your station with somebody and you can't just keep your stuff out. You usually have to pack it up at the end of the day. One of the first things that you want to do along with making your resume is print out business cards. I'm going to insert the link below, vistaprint.com, and on there you can get 500 business cards for free, just pay shipping, and enter your information, keep it simple. So the reason why you don't want to put a salon name on your card is if they're more likely to remember where you work and not your name, they can call up that salon, think that they're scheduling with you, and they can totally get somebody else. That's business right out of your hand when they had your card originally. So you don't want to do that. You want to put your name, your phone number, some form of social media where they can see your work, and maybe you want to add on to your Yelp account. Now, you may not have a Yelp account yet, so maybe save that for your next set of business cards. Don't be afraid to hand them out like crazy. Give them to people that are paying attention. Give them to people that are not paying attention. I passed them out to people everywhere I went. Sometimes I even gave it to people that complimented my hair. Sometimes I gave it to people that I said, hey, you have beautiful hair. I would love to work with it. Hand out your card. Sometimes you even want to add in a free service. If somebody books a color with you, offer to do a free deep conditioner. Offer to do a haircut. People love free. People love free. I cannot stress that enough. Free, free, free. One thing I do suggest while you are trying to build your clientele and get your work out there is probably having a second job. Some job to where you're working part-time, you're bringing an income in, and you can pay your household bills. Any extra money that you make doing hair, you need to reinvest. By reinvest, I mean get more product so you have more supply. Get newer tools. Don't use the tools that you have from school. We know that the stuff you get from school is basic. You get the bare minimum combs, you get some okay brushes, your blow dryer, your flat iron, they're not the best, just admit it. So by reinvesting any kind of money that you can make doing hair, you're investing in yourself and you're investing in the future. It'll be worth it, I promise. What I did when I first got out of school, I happened to find somebody that was established and had a full clientele, and I'll happen to be offering free training. So during this time, when I wasn't working at my second job, I would go in and I would watch her do her clients. She would teach me her techniques and teach me as she was doing it. The great thing about this was when she was tired and didn't want to work or needed some extra help, she let me work on her client. I learned so much in about 6 months to a year. I mean, you don't have to be an assistant forever. And like I said, it wasn't paid. So basically my other job was paying my bills. And sometimes by doing the blow dries and applying the color to these clients, they felt like they wanted to tip me. Fine by me. I'll take money any day. Now, fortunately for me, this woman was also pregnant. Once she went on maternity leave, I had about 6 months of assistant experience with her. I then took over her station and worked commission for her. That being said, I got to use all of her products and all of her tools as I was starting to build up my clientele. I did that for about another 3 to 4 months, and before you know it, I had enough clients of my own that I could go full-time booth rent just after 1 year of being graduated from hair school. If I can do it, you can do it. I promise. Stick with it, use some of these tips, and I know you'll go far. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.